Luton, Tottenham. I think Luton, they have one win already. And Tottenham, currently, they're on fire. Like, if they jam anything now, they're going to collect. Our predictions. Okay, definitely. I'm going to start with you. What's the prediction for that match? Luton, Tottenham.
Well, on paper, you expect a Spurs victory. But against Liverpool, I could see that Tottenham lack a bit of, should I say, potency in final third. Because even with a 9-man Liverpool, they were still not able to get a goal or get more goals in. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal that they did get in was an own goal. Not to say that they couldn't have created their own goal, but it took quite a while. And it seems like Postecoglou has not found the right way to attack through the middle. He likes to attack through the flanks. So if I'm the opposing manager, I would just think to, isolate them in the wing and not give them any space. And I would like to think that Luton would, study their opponents very well before the game. But at the end of the day, I think the quality in the Spurs side might be too much for Luton, so I expect a win from Spurs. It's going to be an away game for Spurs, if I'm not mistaken. Probably 3-1. 3-1 to Spurs.
3-1. Okay.
I think Tottenham might win that match, but it's an away game in the Premier League. So an away game in the Premier League can throw up surprises from either side. And everyone has been complaining of Luton's small stadium and the pitch. So I think, an away match at Luton is not anyone's cup of tea. And for Luton to win Everton has been dreadful this season, but they had back-to-back wins with the Carabao Cup, and they beating Aston Villa and winning their league game against Brentford. So they were in nice form coming into the game against Luton, and Luton won that match. So Luton, they played well to some extent. It was not a win and grab match, but the match, I see Tottenham winning, but it's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game.
Okay.
Yeah, so before getting to giving the prediction, I think a lot of people are basically just assuming that it's going to be a walk in the park for Spurs. I think it will be hardly that, right? Not least because of how good Luton are at home defensively. They have one of the best expected goals considered stats in the league. Their stadium, I read earlier today, is not, in terms of width, it's probably a bit smaller than most standard stadia, including that of Spurs at White Hart Lane. But the length is more or less the same. So point is, it's a standard stadium, but they know how to play in that stadium, and they play with a low block, which is basically going to pose problems for Spurs, especially trying to break them down through the middle. So I foresee that they would try to use the width as much as possible, with Pedro Porro and Dejan Kulusevski actually being key, in my opinion. I saw a Luton fan earlier today predicting 1-1. I think that's probably expecting too much, but I feel Spurs would win, but it might well be a marginal win. So 2-1 to Spurs will be my prediction.
Okay.